Praise be to God. My name is Dr. Pastor Cyprian Tomoka, and I'm happy to have this opportunity to talk to you and to speak to everyone who is watching this video on what the Lord has been speaking to me since when the community or our nation went into the challenge of Corona or COVID-19. I understand, basing on how the disease spread from the eastern in China to the western, and the way people have been engaging in fighting against the disease, that one of the things that people are doing is to cross themselves in because of what is called social distancing. And for the past now 2 weeks, I have been meditating about the social distancing and the condition of the church, condition of those who believe. I understand there has been many preachings and the teachings through the media that are in one way or another encouraging or challenging the reaction of many people amidst this condition. But then through meditation, the Lord spoke to me and gave me the message that I was wish to share with you. And I will read from Exodus chapter 34, chapter 33, verse 11. And this is from the New Living Translation. Inside the tent of meeting, the Lord would speak to Moses face to face, as one speaks to a friend. Afterward, Moses would return to the camp, but the young man who assisted him, Joshua son of Nun, would remain behind in the tent of meeting. The message from this passage of gospel that the Lord has speaking to me is about taking advantage of the situation. As we have read, we have seen, we all know that after Moses had finished his duty that God had assigned him, Joshua is the one who succeeded him. But most of us probably, we might not be aware of the secret why God had to use Joshua, how Joshua had to succeed Moses and not any other person, not alone, not all other people who worked with Moses, because we knew and we even know now that there is a time that Moses had to choose leaders who would oversee 1,000 people, 110. So it is obvious that Moses had a lot of leaders who were surrounding him. But we find after he had gone, it is Joshua who took over the work that Moses had started. But I was reading these scriptures, I discovered that when God was speaking to Moses, Joshua was there, and the Bible says God would speak to Moses as he speaks to a person face to face. And furthermore, the Bible proves and goes ahead to say, Joshua, it seems that Joshua was there when God was speaking to Moses face to face. Joshua is there. But what is surprising me is, like, after God had spoke to Moses, and after Moses had left the tent, had left the place to go to speak to the community, Joshua would remain behind. The Bible does not speak clearly what Joshua was doing, remaining behind in the absence of Moses, in a place where God was speaking to Moses. There is a likelihood that Joshua had a different touch. Joshua had a different relationship with God. By remaining in the presence of God, even in the absence of Moses, Joshua was getting prepared to take over the ministry after Moses had departed. So the message to me really has encouraged me to use this opportunity of lockdown to stay behind, to stay in secret place, speaking with God, touching and conversating with him, getting the secrets that are hidden in him, and especially in the ministry, knowing and understanding the scriptures and understanding the will of God, especially in the times like this. So what I would encourage you, everyone who is watching this video, get use of the opportunity. Take advantage of the lockdown. As you stay home, as you are working from a distance, as you cross yourself, or as you reduce movements outside, take that time to draw close to God. Stay with God. Get time to speak with him. Get time to open your heart to him. Get time to silently stay and get from him what he desires you to do, and he will reveal a lot of secrets. And eventually, who knows, you might be the Joshua who will succeed somewhere in the ministry, or you might be a person that God had ordained for a future ministry, especially now that everyone is locked and everyone is in a great fear. God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.